place. You can even make money with banner ads and send push notifications directly to your audience to make sure they get your messages. Everyone has their phones on them, right? A mobile app will add credibility to your brand because your content will be accessible to them while they're on the go. BV Mobile Apps also makes apps for bloggers, actors, and producers. The process only takes about 20 minutes. Just go to bvmobileapps.com and click Get Started Now. That's bvmobileapps.com and tell them the Doug Stewart Show sent you. Footballsportsapp.com. What is it? It's the first live action mobile sports app played in real time and a cool way to immerse yourself in the game. Make coaching calls just like the pros. Check out the video. Download for free this fall and register now again at footballsportsapp.com. Want to be part of this new exciting technology and make money? Fill out the short form at the bottom of the website and mention TDSS. Again, footballsportsapp.com. Yes, sir. Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. Woman Wednesday. Marcus Harper Sports Talk with Soul coming up at 12 noon. Poe Politicking coming up at about 1 p.m. Eastern Time today right here on SME. 404-382-0338. The Doug Stewart Show is brought to you by footballsportsapp.com, the first live-action mobile sports app played in real time and a cool way to get in the game. Make coaching calls just like the pros. Check out the video, download for free this fall, and register now again at footballsportsapp.com. Want to be part of this new exciting technology and make money? Fill out the short form at the bottom of the website and mention TDSS. Once again, the affiliate aspect of United Games' football sports app. We're going to have these football parties on Sundays. And when you can do that, I'll tell you exactly when. The affiliate aspect where you can refer people to the app and have them download the app and make money, they're projecting this thing to be big. Orca big. That opportunity is going to be gone very soon. So if you'd like to take advantage of that, go to footballsportsapp.com. That's footballsportsapp.com. And at the bottom in the short form, mention TDSS. And we'll get you some information on how you can do that, all right? Let me quickly – I want to get into some chat as opposed to talk about this this Howard Bryant, Adam Jones story. I want to get into that maybe in the next hour. Kind of overload this Colin Kaepernick commentary, which is fine with me. That's what people are talking about, so we'll talk about it on this show. But I quickly wanted to mention one more thing. The Doug Stewart Show interactiveness wise is DraftKings. That's right. So this past week we had our first, and I'm going to also read some chat here in a second, but this past week we had our first The Doug Stewart Show Fantasy Challenge on DraftKings. I have the results. Winning this week's Fantasy Draft Challenge on DraftKings was DHES F123. And right offhand, I don't know exactly who that was. So congratulations, DHES F123. Yeah. I think he won like $30 or something like that. So we give you win money if you're the way that we've got our league set up is you pay $5 to get into the little contest, and then we give prize money to the first three that place. Okay, and so you get more if you're first, a little less if you're second, a little less if you're third. So coming in second was Brandon's Patriots. I hate the damn New England Patriots. Hate the damn Patriots. So your name, I just hate your name. So congratulations to Brandon's Patriots. And then also coming in third, I know this person, my man Run CNC. Good work, sir. So we only did 20 people, and it actually finished up. All the slots were filled many days before Sunday. So this week we're going to go 20 people one more time, okay? And then we're probably going to have to up it to 30 people, and we'll incrementally up it after that. Okay, so if you want to get down in the Doug Stewart Show Fantasy Draft or Fantasy League, weekly Fantasy League, email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. That's doug@thedougstewartshow.com. And in the subject line, just put DraftKings. That's it. Don't put anything else, because when you put anything else, it confuses me. Right. So just email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com and put DraftKings. We'll send you out an invite, and you'll get down with the league. And once again, we're going to grow this every single week, so I'm expecting this thing to be big by the end of the season. Now, we've created a league where it's actually going to continue, and it's going to keep running stats of week in and week out. And so after the season in the NFL, we're going to jump into basketball. We're going to try to keep this thing going. But you need to listen to the show. We're not going to invite people that don't listen to the show. We're just not going to put out general invites. You got to listen to the show. You got to be in the Doug Stewart Show Facebook group, something like that, to get down with the weekly fantasy challenge. There it is. From Team Broadcasting, man Togo, what up Togo, Uganda, and Team Broadcasting, he says, historically, there's a cycle to be controlling the masses. Number one, political, until when the masses rebel. Then number two, religion, until the church fails to pacify. Then number three, military police force. Then once order is restored, you go back to political. Edited lapse part sluggo. I don't know exactly what he meant by that, but very interesting points from my man Togo. From Clay, hey, Miss Parker Davis, colonizers don't want to give up power in this country, period. From Corey, Uncle Mike, I tell them you don't really want my opinion, and when pressed, I let them have it. I think I saw something in the chat room on Spreaker.com, and I'm reading from the chat room right now, where Uncle Mike said that he was getting into some type of political discussions and felt uncomfortable or something about it. I'm jumping around in the chat. And then somebody, I think my man Jarvis J was like, bruh, don't get involved in that type of thing at your job, because it's going to affect your money. And yeah, you got to be careful with that type of talk around, the office. And I'm blessed enough to have this opportunity to basically talk about whatever the hell I want to. I don't give a damn what anybody thinks. But when you're in a corporate setting, which I was before I got into radio in 2001, I worked in the corporate scene, for many, many years out of college. And it's very sticky, man. It's very sticky. What I'll tell you is this: document how old you are, Uncle Mike. How much experience you have in corporate America, man. You got to be very careful, man. If this is the way you feed your family, bruh, you got to do that. You got to feed your family. See, I think there's a difference between, being outspoken on social issues in an office environment as compared to a professional athlete that's got $25 million in the bank. One doesn't, they don't correlate. They're not mutually exclusive. So I get it. At the end of the day, bruh, and I know you want to go ham on people when they start talking that foolishness, but remember this. You're not a bad person. You're not weak. You're not lame. And I'm not just talking to Uncle Mike. I'm talking to anybody, just generally. You got to feed your family. It's as simple as that. Now, Doug Stewart is on the radio, and he talks cash-ish for a living. Okay, this is what I do, and I keeps it real. That's not the real world. I understand that. From Bama G23, Doug, you do know that Cap's advisor is Professor Harry Edwards. I did not know that. Professor Harry Edwards is the real smart, intellectual brother, bald head, beard. I think he wears glasses. And he taught for the longest time over, whatever program at the University of California. He was all tied up in the civil rights movement in the 60s, and he may have even been a Black Panther. I don't want to put that title on him if that's not the case, but very, very deep brother. And so, yeah, if Colin Kaepernick is conferring with him, makes total sense. Makes total sense, because Colin Kaepernick is thorough. I continue to use that word. That's when that's the word that bros use. I don't know, maybe other fraternities use it in learning our information, in learning our knowledge when we come off of the line. If you're new to the Doug Stewart Show, I'm a Q, from a brother of the illustrious Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. But that was one thing that was always stressed, and I guess it wasn't just for our knowledge and our history, and becoming a member of the fraternity. I think that was a lesson, for life. Is anything you do, man, be thorough. Don't half-ass do anything. I said this a couple of days ago. My old man used to say that all of the time. Don't half-ass do nothing. And Colin Kaepernick has been prepared for all of the BS questions that they throw at him. They've been trying to trip this ninja up. I mean, it's clear. They've been trying to trip him up and make him look foolish. And there's not one single thing that anybody and all of the detractors can point at that they've gotten this cat on. Like gotcha moment. There's not been a gotcha moment. It's almost to the point where they're backing off because they can't get nothing. And usually at this point in the game, a couple of weeks into this thing, he would have already said something, or not he, somebody in the same position, not, what's the word I'm looking for? I think I used this word earlier. Intellectually savvy would have already fallen on in their face and said something stupid or contradicted himself or whatever. This man ain't contradicted nothing. And he means it. It's crazy, man. I got this cool avatar I saw one of my friends on Facebook have, where it's just kind of like a silhouette of Colin Kaepernick with the big-ass afro, and a lot of y'all are my friends on Facebook, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. It's like a silhouette of Colin Kaepernick, and he's got the big-ass afro, and he's holding a football, and they've got all these little microphones surrounding him. Real cool. I mean, I know that's going to be a T-shirt. I know it's going to be a T-shirt. He is really handling his business. 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. A little bit later today, if you're new to the Doug Stewart Show, we do entertainment talk. We hit some birthdays. We give an entertainment story or two. So that's coming up in about 20 minutes, so stay tuned for that. Yeah. And we also got to get to this Adam Jones story. Howard Bryant's column on that, where Adam Jones said that baseball is a white man's sport. You won't see any protesting. Yeah, I haven't seen any protesting. We're right in the thick of baseball season. I mean, postseason is right around the corner. Yeah, and Adam Jones is probably right. Jerry Jones had some things to say. And also, Lamar Jackson's starting to get a little bit of love. It took 13 touchdowns in 2 games, but he's starting to get a little love as far as the Heisman. Hour number 2 of the Doug Stewart Show coming up next. All entrepreneurs, internet marketers, multi-level marketers, business people, social network gurus, social networkers, and advertisers meet on ORUSocial.com to maximize your traffic and get targeted traffic to increase your revenue and your company production. ORU is a powerful platform for entrepreneurs, networking, and social networking. Register today and grow your personal and business engagement. Don't forget, it's a social platform, so upload your profile and let's go. ORUSocial.com. That's ORUSocial.com. Imagine if your business could interchange skilled engineering and technology professionals as easy as, say, you can change a high-end car part. Now, hear this out. If you could, when one highly trained, skilled employee left the firm due to growth, dismissals, maternity leave, or retirement, you could replace that lost employee, that lost part, so to speak, with another one that fits their position perfectly. Just like that, your automotive, manufacturing, financial, or healthcare business is off and running again, like nothing ever happened. Now, people aren't parts. Obviously, the company's not suggesting you treat them that way. Far from it. But if you had a resource that allowed you to find and hire the exact type of highly skilled, already trained, and ready to go employee you needed, with the attitude and aptitude to work perfectly with your established staff, you can lower your costs significantly. How? Simple. Hiring and training new employees is expensive. Losing a trained employee because they didn't have what you needed or didn't fit in the group is also expensive. If you could always find the right people, you can lower costs significantly, get higher productivity from your entire staff, and grow your business using the best